Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the processional for the class of 2025, the faculty, staff, administration, and special stage guests of Benjamin Franklin High School. Please remain standing as Acacia Henry from the class of 2025 leads us in the singing of the Star Spangled Banner, and Mr. Jarrell leads us in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say Star-Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
If you could stand for one more moment, and we're going to remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the 66th commencement ceremony of our beloved school, Benjamin Franklin High School. I'm Alex Jarrell, and it's my privilege to lead this special school alongside our terrific school principal, Dr. Kendall McManus Thomas. And today is a momentous occasion. There's over 1,000 people here honoring you, the class of 2025. And so we're going to have a lot of fun. Before we begin, there are a few quick housekeeping matters that we got to attend to. First, you don't want to be that person. If you've got your cell phone, make sure it's on silent. And during the awarding of the diplomas, we want you to get loud. We want you to celebrate your friends, the graduates, your family members, but make sure you're not interfering with the next person who's being named. To start, in terms of thanks, there's no better way to get started with a graduation than to have Mr. Lacoste and our award-winning orchestra here. And can we give them a round of applause? And also in terms of thanks, when I get asked again and again, like, what's so special about Ben Franklin? Why are you consistently this top school? It comes down to our faculty. Award-winning, average years of experience over 20, PhDs. This is the best faculty in the state. And if you guys don't mind standing up, and for us to give you a nice round of applause, the faculty stand up. Thank you. Now, before we get started, I want to introduce a few key individuals on the stage whose support and presence mean so much to our school community. One of the things that I've been blown away by joining the Franklin community is that it feels like a family. It's truly a family affair, and that spirit is especially visible today as we're joined by 4 faculty members who have relatives in this graduating class. And so we have Eve Payton, Paul Tran, Kate Youngblood, and Irene Ziegler, who are going to be out celebrating their family members. On stage today, we also have some of Franklin's administrative staff, Dr. Kendall McManus-Thomas, the principal, Mr. Donald Jackson, the assistant principal, and Mr. Jay Weisman, the math department chair and the voice of this event. Can we give them a round of applause? There's been a lot of mentorship making sure that this event goes without a hitch. And I really want to thank Mr. John Paraka and Miss Christy Reed, who have really made sure that this event is as beautiful as it is. And then lastly, in terms of staff, we have on stage our counselors. Allison Bruno, Tammy Wilson, Margaret Foley, Kate Massey, Megan Champagne, and Amber Wolf. Can we give them a round of applause? It's a special achievement to graduate from Ben Franklin, and it's also a special achievement to be the valedictorian and salutatorian of this incredible school. On stage, can we have a loud round of applause for an incredible achievement for our valedictorian, Cindy Liu, and our salutatorian. And our salutatorian, Nathan Hinkle. I'm almost done. We have several board members who lead Ben Franklin. Dr. Alexis Parent-Faraway, whose cousin is graduating today, Sean Blondell, whose daughter is amongst today's graduates, Jill Condon, Jenny Kotler, Aaliyah Kott, Charmaine Cooper-Hussein, and Dr. Juwan Brown Alexander, a mentor of mine. Round of applause for them. And then lastly, in terms of introductions, we have folks from the New Orleans Public School District here. We have Olin Parker, our school board member and proud Franklin parent, Carlos Zervagon, Katrina Griffin, and our school board president, Katie Bodwin, as well as our superintendent and our ultimately next speaker here, Dr. Fatima Fulmore. One last round of applause. But make no mistake, it's not about the folks here, it's about you all right here. Class of 2025, this is your time. We are here to recognize and to celebrate you. And so when I say stand, don't stand just yet, I want you to get up, and I want everybody in this auditorium to get so loud. And when you guys stand up, I want you to have goosebumps. I want you to feel it. I want you to look out at your parents, your friends, your grandparents, and remember this moment. Just take it in. So we're gonna get pretty loud here. Class of 2025, you stand up, and let's get loud. You may be seated. Okay, I have goosebumps. It's official. Let's get started. It's going to be a fantastic graduation. Our first speaker is our superintendent. A brief word about Dr. Fatima Fulmore. She brings over 2 decades of experience in education. She's a proud product of public schools and the first in her family to attend college. Dr. Fulmore has dedicated her career to equity, to excellence, and student achievement. She previously was the deputy superintendent, and we're just honored for her to be leading our district. She's been a true friend of mine. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause to our superintendent, and let's have a wonderful graduation.
Well, good evening, graduates. Oh, I don't think you heard me. Good evening, graduates. Well, it is an honor to speak before you today on behalf of the Orleans Parish School Board and NOLA Public Schools. It is with immense joy, pride, and gratitude that I address the Benjamin Franklin High School class of 2025, the esteemed faculty, proud families, and honored guests to celebrate this remarkable milestone. This graduation is far more than a ceremony. It is a powerful testament of your resilience, determination, and the bold dreams you have pursued. You face challenges with unwavering resolve, lean on the guidance of your dedicated teachers and leaders, and built a community that exemplifies the spirit of excellence at Ben Franklin High School. You are an inspiration, our pride, and our hope for a brighter future. So as you move forward, I invite you to LEAD, and it's an acronym that represents L, learn continuously. You are the best and the brightest, and so we hope that you never lose that love for learning. Empower others. The work is bigger than you. It's about your purpose, but it's also about the impact that you have in the lives of other people. Act with purpose. You are destined for greatness. Never forget where you come from, and never forget all of the hopes and dreams that you have for yourself, and pursue them vigorously. And last, dream without limits. There's nothing out of reach for you if you believe in yourself and you do your part to get it done. Now, I know that Mr. Jarrell took a moment to acknowledge your families and the hard work that they poured into. And so, families, I want to say to you that you are part of what has made this possible for your children, and we salute you as well, because it is the village that you create for your children, the support that you wrap around them, that makes this possible for them on this special day. So they, along with your teachers and mentors, deserve a lot of praise. So let's give them a round of applause, students. In closing, I want to leave you with a quote by Nelson Mandela, who said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." I hope you go forth and wield that power with courage and conviction. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are so proud of you.
Without further ado, I get the honor of announcing our 2025 class top 10 graduates. These students have earned the highest cumulative grade point average during their high school career. We applaud you for your determined endeavors and your academic achievement. We want, when I call your name, to please remain on stage until all 10 names are called.
Number 10, Audrey Grace Orzek. Number 9, Annika Caroline Robertson. Number 8, Sang Hong Win. Number 7, Rebecca Lee Albano. Number 6, Tu Wen Ti Huang. Number 5, Reva Neo Sus. Number 4, Akshita Sridhar. Number 3, Elio Lyle Wolford Sharp. Number 2, Nathan Tejas Hinkle. Number 1, Cindy Liu.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. It is a great honor and privilege for me to welcome all of the faculty and staff, families and friends, but most importantly, you guys, the class of 2025. All right. But before I begin, I'd like to offer my deepest appreciation to the band and orchestra. A special shout out to my sister, Nora, playing the clarinet over there today. And of course, to Mr. Lacoste, the director. Who has done an amazing job year after year ensuring that our graduation has the best music possible. Now, to be honest, I wasn't sure if I was the right person for this role. When the school called me last Wednesday to let me know I would have this opportunity, my immediate thought was great. Just when I thought I could relax, now I have to write a speech too. And then almost as quickly came the thought, what am I going to possibly talk about for 5 minutes? Now, I've already filled up a good 30 seconds to a minute with my antics, so I'd say I'm off to a pretty good start. But in all seriousness, standing here today in front of all of you is both incredibly humbling and a little bit nerve-wracking. I'd be lying to you if I said that my hands weren't shaking as I walked up to this podium, if I didn't admit that I needed to take a series of breaths before I stepped on stage. Before me sits a sea of people to whom I've been impossibly tasked with offering reflections and advice. Though our experiences have been so different over these last 4 years, connecting only at a few specific points, they all have led us to share this moment today, standing on the cusp of something new. It wasn't that long ago that we first walked through the doors of this school, past the life-size statue of Ben Franklin, and lost while looking for our classrooms and the infamous 4th floor swimming pool. But before we could even get into a routine, Hurricane Ida swept us away and threw us back into the online classes we thought we had escaped from the COVID era earlier that year. However, for some teachers, I'm looking at you, Mr. McGee, blaming Ida would become a convenient excuse anytime we found ourselves behind in class. That chaotic start set the tone for what would become an unforgettable and unexpectedly difficult freshman year. Like many others, my freshman year was very bizarre, featuring some interesting haircuts, to say the least. It was also my most challenging year of high school, and it would drastically shape the rest of my experience. You see, it was shortly after this mess with Ida that my lung collapsed not once, but twice. This event and the surgeries that followed to remove the diseased portion of my lung left me with both physical and emotional scars that only now are starting to fade. For a long time, every discomfort in my chest sparked fear and anxiety that my lungs might have recollapsed. Although I didn't know it at the time, but that adversity would help me create a mindset focused on staying present and controlling what I could. The phrase, "just keep breathing," became my guiding principle, not only through the pain, but also during times of struggle. It was a reminder to take things slowly, one breath at a time, day by day, week by week, month by month, until any storms, literal or metaphoric, had been weathered. Sophomore year posed an entirely new set of reasons to pause and just breathe. Coming in fourth place during Spirit Week was not our finest moment. Still, most are willing to overlook that when remembering the freshman-induced Franklin flu brought on by certain circles engaging in certain activities at the homecoming dance. However, all of this paled in comparison to the fear that swept over our school when we were reminded all too intimately of the harsh realities within our country. Yet, in the face of hardship, our community held together strong. We did not allow ourselves to be intimidated or deterred. We kept showing up and coming to school. We kept breathing, and slowly but surely, we moved forward, taking on the world one day at a time. When we became upperclassmen, the challenges we faced changed once again, and it sometimes felt like everything was too busy even to remember to breathe. We became swamped with the work from taking rigorous AP courses and writing college supplementals, while balancing it with other, perhaps more important things. Of course, I'm referring to our athletic dominance. We won Spirit Week 2 years in a row, forcing the school to hand out handicaps left and right to the other classes in a form of a supposed first-place tie with the class of 2024, our junior year. And in what is arguably the greatest robbery in sports history, that being the overturning of Coleman Arnold's touchdown in the final seconds of our flag football match. We didn't stop there, though. Our excellence was again highlighted at the state level as our volleyball, soccer, tennis, and track and field teams made deep runs in their respective playoff brackets and meets. Nevertheless, I would be remiss if I didn't also mention our academic successes. This year was the most formidable year for college applicants in history. Acceptance rates were some of the lowest they've ever been, with one of the biggest pools of applying students to accommodate. But yet again, we rose to the challenge. The odds, quite simply, didn't faze us. And now, as I think I approach what is well past the 5-minute mark, 4 hard years of work and memories are concluding today. As we all graduate, we leave our homes in a few months to go off to college. Things will be rough at times, and it is undeniable that we will face seemingly insurmountable obstacles that shake our confidence. But things have always been hard for us, and we are, at our core, a class of perseverance that has overcome each and every challenge thrown our way. So as we go our separate ways, facing new problems in the years ahead, I encourage everyone, when they feel overwhelmed, to slow down, take a breath, and remember how far you've come and how far left you have to go. Congratulations, class of 2025, and thank you.
Distinguished guests, honorable family, friends, faculty, and all of the talented graduates of the class of 2025. Thank you for joining us here today. My name is Cindy Liu, and to start, I would like to express my appreciation for all of the teachers here who have taught and supported us through our years at Franklin. Thank you for challenging us, for believing in our potential, and for reminding us that learning is a lifelong journey. I would also like to thank the administrators who have continually worked to improve our school. When I was first invited to make the speech, I spent a long time contemplating what I wanted to impart to all of you. Standing here now, I feel a mix of excitement and nervousness as I congratulate each and every one of you for not only graduating from high school, but also taking the first steps towards your new journey. When I first arrived in New Orleans, about a month before freshman year, I literally knew nothing about the school. I hadn't even seen photos. The sudden, unexpected move from Indiana to New Orleans shattered all of my expectations for high school. At the time, I remembered something Mandy Hall, author and blogger, once said. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you need to just breathe, trust, let go, and see what happens. I didn't have a plan for anything. Not the people I would meet, not the classes I would take, not the vast amounts of chocolate sold freshman year, and not the fire in the atrium junior year, and certainly not the fact that I would be standing before all of you here today. I still remember signing up for a theater and arts camp hosted by the Key Players the summer before my freshman year. Although theater hasn't turned out to be part of my future, the friends I made there are part of the graduates here today. Taking the chance to try something new brought me so many invaluable memories. Memories created without any expectations or planning, memories that I will never forget. Think back to our first day of freshman year, back when we still wore masks. Could anyone have predicted the arrival of Hurricane Ida and having to miss school for nearly a month? No, we couldn't. But thankfully, our teachers adapted the lesson plan to accommodate for the disruption. Could anyone have foreseen the Franklin flu that spread after the homecoming dance sophomore year? Of course, it could have been prevented, but I doubt anyone scheduled a sick day. I still remember one of my teachers simply forgoing the planned lecture to put on a movie instead, due to a lack of students. Could anyone have foreseen the sudden snowfall in senior year? Well, the snow days were exciting, and I had fun building a snowman with my sister in our backyard. Our class schedule was disrupted for the rest of the term. Did anyone anticipate all of our Spirit Week themes over the last 4 years? No matter how good or bad they were. I'm sure all of us learned the lesson to expect the unexpected after Sesame Street was shockingly chosen as our sophomore year theme. Despite the challenges, we persevered, caught up with our work, and moved forward. None of these things were planned, yet they never stopped us from adapting to the changes and continuing on with life. Consider the clubs, sports, and activities you initially planned to join. Did those plans change? Did you foresee the leadership roles you would take, or the friends you would make along the way? I certainly never imagined that I would meet one of my closest friends in driving school. I guess they weren't lying when they claimed shared suffering, well, in this case, a summer school in road safety, can forge lasting connections. This shows that regardless of how meticulously you plan out your life, you never know when the car might suddenly swerve off course, bring you to your new destinations, sometimes to roadblocks or potholes, but sometimes to unbeatable roadside attractions. Over the years, I have realized that it's virtually impossible to plan out every detail of your life, no matter how hard you may try. Instead of fighting against this reality, try to embrace it. Accept where life takes you. Seize the opportunities that come your way. The results may just surpass anything you could have possibly planned out. This is the last piece of advice I wish to impart to all of you before your next stop. Don't hesitate to try new things, take on new challenges, and forge an unexplored path. These past 4 years have been an honor. Now I wish you all the best in the future, no matter what path you may choose, but please don't forget to occasionally breathe, trust, and let go. Who knows what will happen? Not me, that's for sure. Thank you and congratulations once more.
Congratulations, class of 2025. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jenny Kotler, class of 1979, and for those who are counting, that was the 20th graduating class. So yes, I am 46 years older than you guys are. I'm truly honored to serve as the vice president of your alumni association and to be a proud member of the governing board of Ben Franklin. Welcome to you, the newest members of the Benjamin Franklin High School Alumni Association. Let's stop for just a moment. I'm going to guess that there's some people in the audience here who are graduates of Ben Franklin. If you are, I'd like for you to stand up. Faculty, parents, siblings. Thanks to you and all Franklin alumni for contributing to Ben Franklin's enduring legacy of excellence and success. To the class of 2025, while today marks the end of this one chapter in your life, it's just the beginning of your journey as a Franklin alumni. Believe it or not, you're now one of 10,000 Falcons. Falcons live across the United States from California to Maine, and they're well represented in our hometown of New Orleans. Alumni also live across the globe, from Italy to China in the Northern Hemisphere and Australia in the Southern Hemisphere. You've met the rigorous demands required to earn a Franklin diploma, a tremendous achievement for which you and your family, your friends, and your supporters can be incredibly proud. Now it's my distinct honor to present the Key Award, a cherished tradition of the Alumni Association. This annual award is presented to the senior who most fully embodies the spirit and well-rounded excellence of our school's namesake, Benjamin Franklin. Nominations are offered by faculty and peers and then evaluated by the Alumni Association. The award considers an array of qualities: scholastic and civic engagement, practical wisdom, leadership, school loyalty, artistic and athletic talent, and most importantly, the respect and admiration of your peers. The Key Award also includes a $1,000 honorarium. This year's award winner received a remarkable number of nominations, and one word rang clear in every nomination. The word is leader. Nominees describe this graduate as possessing the core traits of courage, intelligence, fairness, and integrity. Nominations were supported by heartfelt examples of impact and character. One teacher wrote, "There is no student more loyal to our school or more devoted to their classmates." Another nominator described the recipients as someone who blends beautiful human qualities like civic responsibility, musicianship, multilingualism, academic excellence, social grace, and generosity. Another shared, "It will always be an honor to say I knew them before the rest of the world did." And perhaps one nominator said it best, "This year's recipient is the obvious choice." And the Alumni Association wholeheartedly agreed. So it is with great pride that I present the 2025 Key Award to Joseph Liu. For Joseph.
Good afternoon, graduates, honorees, parents, family members, friends, faculty, and staff. Now is the moment. Mr. Joel, I commend these graduates to you and certify that they have met the standards for the diplomas they are seeking, as verified by my colleagues on the Benjamin Franklin High School faculty. Please confer upon them the diplomas they have earned and they have richly deserved. May the graduates in the first row on the right section please rise and approach the stage in order. Let me remind everyone that as we recognize each student during the awarding of diplomas, please share your enthusiasm and joy, but please do not disrupt the opportunity for the next student to be recognized by their family and friends. Let's go.
Cindy Liu, summa cum laude, valedictorian. Nathan Thajas Hinkle, summa cum laude, salutatorian. Amaya Burnett Adams, magna cum laude. Rita Bader Adele, magna cum laude. Cameron Lee Aguilar, summa cum laude. Rebecca Lee Albano, summa cum laude. Haitham Omar Aldahir, summa cum laude. Helen Aide Alvarez. Zaza Siri Anaza, summa cum laude. Jude Lee Armstrong, summa cum laude. Coleman Gordon Arnold, summa cum laude. Cole's diploma is being presented by his cousin, Kate Youngblood, chair of the English department, class of '09. Michaela Starja Aubin, summa cum laude. Mason Maurice Avery, magna cum laude. Kylan Grace Bailey, summa cum laude. Matthew Fortin Bancroft. Noah Anthony Bursey. Ronald Perry Burton III, magna cum laude. Minji Kolea Bespeda, summa cum laude. Layla Sage Bondell, magna cum laude. Layla's diploma is being presented by her father, Sean Blondell, who is an AAEE and Friends of Franklin board member. Kayla Victoria Bolden. Edan Bonin, magna cum laude. Barry Brady III. Ella Florence Bonda, magna cum laude. Asia Sage Brown, magna cum laude. Madison Chase Brown, summa cum laude. Jonathan Barker Bush, summa cum laude. Devin Miles Butler, magna cum laude. Jamari Samaj Butler, magna cum laude. Jonay Ann Marie Butler, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Catherine Bird, summa cum laude. Ruth Gabriella Carrillo, summa cum laude. Gabriel Alexander Castillo, magna cum laude. Mia Janelle Chase, magna cum laude. Jan Ali Shihab, magna cum laude. Daniel Yihum Cho, magna cum laude. Jake Henry Hampton Clegg, magna cum laude. Camden Devin Clark. Anissa Mignon Cleggett, magna cum laude. Carson Eugene Colombo, summa cum laude. Natalie Nova Cordova. Adeline Grace Coughlin, magna cum laude. Brandon O'Donovan Coughlin, summa cum laude. Aubrey Kate Cowan, summa cum laude. Rowan Grace Crawford, magna cum laude. Rowan's diploma is being presented by her mother, Eve Payton, Marketing and Communications Coordinator and Class of '98. Laura Elise Derensberg. Phoenix Lynn Davis, summa cum laude. Philip Douglas Gerhard Dix, magna cum laude. Austin Minkwak Do, magna cum laude. Kohei Do, summa cum laude. Nancy Do, summa cum laude. Kaya Doritan, summa cum laude. Amelia Marie Duffy, summa cum laude. Zelda Gloria Deitch, summa cum laude. Pacome Nicolas Dumoulin. Tatum Alyssa Duncan, summa cum laude. Lucius Davis Dunham, magna cum laude. Marie-Hélène Philomène Duplantier, summa cum laude. Raymond James Ronald Duplessis, magna cum laude. Evan Michael Ellender, magna cum laude. Audrey Patricia Ellis, summa cum laude. Madison Michelle Elsie, magna cum laude. Samir Haq Faruqi. Liza Lehner Feinstein, summa cum laude. Charles Olivier Finger, summa cum laude. Solomon Malachi Fredrickson, magna cum laude. Yin Fu, summa cum laude. Sanvi Sai Gambira, summa cum laude. Abigail Elizabeth Cannon, summa cum laude. Piero Ariel Garcia. Isabel Patricia Garza Walker, summa cum laude. Nandi Aliyah Gales, magna cum laude. Iona Amelia Gibb, summa cum laude. Mira Patricia Catherine Gisevius, magna cum laude. Minitra Rosa Jaquiz Gobernado. Max Posey Gonzalez. Madison Michelle Gray, magna cum laude. Logan Lynn Grayman, magna cum laude. Amelia Gray Addison Griffin, magna cum laude. Amelia's diploma is being presented by her cousin, Dr. Alexis Perrin-Fiuret, president of Franklin AE Governing Board and class of 96. Sophie Cleo Guillet Robertson, summa cum laude. Gabriela Liliana Guzman. Mateo David Hammer, summa cum laude. Keely Plum Harrigan, summa cum laude. Violet Elizabeth Harris. Ethan Ray Hedrick, summa cum laude. Evan Reed Hedrick, summa cum laude. Betty Kane Hebert, magna cum laude. Sarah Joan Helwig, magna cum laude. Micah Autumn Henderson. Acacia Demaya Henry, magna cum laude. Preston Andrew Henry. Cecilia Ann Herzog, summa cum laude. Iama Mene Hicks, summa cum laude. Myla Rosanna Hicks. Alexander John Hill. Ryan Twong Ho. Amy Tien An Hong, magna cum laude. Tui Win Ti Hong, summa cum laude. Nicholas Joseph Ho. Joshua Thomas Hook, summa cum laude. Connie Horton III, magna cum laude. Wanda Hu, summa cum laude. Sophia Quinn Hutchinson, summa cum laude. Cindy Fong Mi Huyen. Maddie Isla, summa cum laude. William Anthony Ayuso, magna cum laude. Bethany Hope Jacobs, summa cum laude. Isabella Katherine Jacobs, summa cum laude. Autumn Sierra Jace, magna cum laude. Legend Basil Joseph. Caleb Joshua Kaiser. Noah Stanton Kallenbach, magna cum laude. Mia Christina King, magna cum laude. Adam Zachary Kirschman, magna cum laude. Max Antonio Coffin Klein, magna cum laude. Katya Ruby Kankar. Nicolette Barkley Laborde. B.E. Lau, summa cum laude. Rain. Napat Lea Sawangwang, magna cum laude. Xavier Alexander Lamar. Jenny Lou, magna cum laude. Ross Gregory Lucas, magna cum laude. Olivia Kittredge Lusignan, summa cum laude. Joseph Tang Wong Lu, magna cum laude. Joseph's diploma is being presented by his cousin, Paul Tran, one of Franklin's mental health counselors at class of 03. Layla Jade Mace. Samaya Alan Mannings, magna cum laude. Ava Gabrielle Martin, magna cum laude. Lily Rose Mays, summa cum laude. Serena Lillian Mbeke, magna cum laude. Amari Rose McCanich, magna cum laude. Owen Doyle McClellan, magna cum laude. Landon Philip Mendez, summa cum laude. Alex Michaelitz, magna cum laude. Sophie Michaelitz, summa cum laude. Denise Evelyn Miller. Soleil Micah Montez, summa cum laude. Milos Mora. Dyson Joseph Morales, summa cum laude. Violet Jane Mosley, summa cum laude. Sarah Harris Myers, summa cum laude. Cecilia Grace Neckery. Sophia Glendenny Napoli, magna cum laude. Casey Mai Hong No, magna cum laude. Angela Wynn, summa cum laude. Anthony Hugh Wynn, summa cum laude. Brian Ging Wynn, summa cum laude. Ethan Wynn, magna cum laude. Ethan Guok Tang Wynn, magna cum laude. Haley Quinn V. Wynn, summa cum laude. Isabella Tuong Wynn, summa cum laude. Jacob Bin Wynn, magna cum laude. Mondiep Caitlin Wynn, magna cum laude. Nantha Mai Wynn, summa cum laude. Nathan Chu V. Wynn, summa cum laude. Quang Ji Wynn, magna cum laude. Quang Vinh Wynn, magna cum laude. Sang Hong Wynn, summa cum laude. Sarah Chu No Wynn. Thong Di Wynn, summa cum laude. Cameron Ann Nutzel, magna cum laude. Liam James Oliver Goodwin, magna cum laude. Dylan Bernard O'Neill, summa cum laude. Audrey Grace Orzek, summa cum laude. Johan Antonio Pacheco Alvarez, summa cum laude. Caitlin Alana Parker, summa cum laude. Nikki Hiran Patel, summa cum laude. Nathan Armando Patron, magna cum laude. Bailey Camille Pearson, magna cum laude. Lucian Scott Peck. Ava Tao Pham, summa cum laude. Alan Joseph Powell III, magna cum laude. Unique Khalees Price, summa cum laude. Amelia Claire Quinn. Sophie Ramirez, summa cum laude. Allie Elizabeth Ratliff, magna cum laude. Alea Amani Ray. Fiona Alice Reed, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Elaine Remy. Serena Melo Revels, magna cum laude. Monet Louise Markela Richards, summa cum laude. Micah James Rivero, magna cum laude. Attica Caroline Robertson, summa cum laude. Sophia Erica Veronica Roberts, summa cum laude. Eleanor Moon Merrily Rodley, magna cum laude. Natalie Page Rome, magna cum laude. Elijah Ali Ruzan, magna cum laude. Ava Elise Rovera, magna cum laude. Ronald Steele Ruiz III, summa cum laude. Sean Kentaro Rule, summa cum laude. Eden Lizette Rung, summa cum laude. Cecilia Alexandra Ryan, summa cum laude. Lael Barak Sachs, summa cum laude. Eli Ray Alberta Sanders, summa cum laude. Harry Sims Koppel Schreiner, magna cum laude. Sadie Evangeline Schwarzenbach. Veronica Crowley Seal, magna cum laude. Sydney Johanna Seither. Emilio Cesar Sequeira Zavala, summa cum laude. Elio Lyle Wilford Sharp, summa cum laude. Jonathan Chiang Shi, summa cum laude. Nitari Leandra Showers, summa cum laude. Sienna Elizabeth Sauce, magna cum laude. Idri Francis Smith. Rakshita Sridhar, summa cum laude. Corinne Renee Stays, magna cum laude. Ela Reza Strauss, summa cum laude. Reva Neil Suss, summa cum laude. Ethan Salahi, magna cum laude. Gardner Joseph Teal, summa cum laude. Piper Meriwether Thompson, summa cum laude. Noah Christopher Finn Tierney, summa cum laude. Sydney Eob Tan, summa cum laude. Darius Amancio Torres Copeland. Brandon Huey Tran, summa cum laude. Francis Kang Tran, summa cum laude. Joshua Long Tran, magna cum laude. Catherine Kanbong Tran. Michelle Bao V. Tran, summa cum laude. Joshua Michael Treadway, magna cum laude. Ni Jia Trin, summa cum laude. Nicola Jasmine Tufaro. Morgan Elisa Turner. Gabriella Lennon Villamoret, summa cum laude. Richard Rex Showman Waddington, summa cum laude. Treasure Michael Warren, magna cum laude. Madison Lacey Washington. Julian Moss Weiner, summa cum laude. Jack Allen Welch, magna cum laude. Ozzie Welch, summa cum laude. Wyatt George Welch. Demi Taylor White. Emery James Williams, magna cum laude. Nikari Lee Ree Williams. Ryan Christopher Carter Williams, Jr. James Paul Wilson, magna cum laude. Thomas Harry Wilson, summa cum laude. Ian Xavier Winnenkoff. Lucas Christopher Whitfeld, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Manning Yagi, summa cum laude. Owen Douglas Yakic, summa cum laude. Ana Sofia Zervigan, summa cum laude. Ana's diploma is being presented by her cousin Carlos Zervigan, a NOLA board member, as well as a former president of AAEE and a former faculty member. Anji Zhao, summa cum laude. Lillian Phoebe Ziegler, summa cum laude. Lily's diploma is being presented by her mother, Dr. Irene Ziegler, one of Franklin's German teachers. Anna Catherine Zink, magna cum laude. One more round of applause, let's go. Let's get to business here. Be very official. Graduates, please rise. Dr. McManus Thomas, Dr. Fulmore, Dr. Perrin Faraway, and board members, and to all those present as witness to this declaration. In accordance with the authority given me by NOLA Public Schools and the state of Louisiana, I confer upon you these diplomas to which you are entitled, with all the rights and privileges attached thereto. Please acknowledge your new status by moving your tassel from right of your mortarboard to the left. And to the graduating seniors, no doubt, this is an important milestone in your Franklin career. And make no mistake about it, it's not your last milestone. You are now officially in the Franklin alumni community, joining fellow alums from across New Orleans, the country, and world. We can't wait to cheer you on every step of the way. And now, for today, please, 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 take all of those good feelings and appreciation with you and celebrate. Congratulations, class of 2025. And so let's close. Will Acacia Henry and Sarah Wynn please come forward to lead us in the singing of the school's alma mater, followed by the recessional, and if everybody could please stand. You have the alma mater right there in your booklet.